And you mentioned some of the surgical interventions. Does the surgery still look pretty ugly where you have to open the whole skull and expose the brain and put something in there? Or has there been any advances in the surgical techniques that has made it a little bit less invasive and less traumatic for the
A
kids?
very important question. So now the epilepsy surgery is totally changed. So there was the back in like 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, there was the way we were doing epilepsy surgery in which we had to open the skull
Mm-hmm.
bone, and then we had to put a grid on the surface of the brain, and then we would try to get better quality EEG directly from the brain surface, and then we would do cortical mapping and find out where the seizure is coming from. And we wanted to save the precious part of the brain. We call it eloquent cortex because not at any cost we can damage that part. So that method is pretty much changed now. So now we have a very special type of like method in which we use electrodes, which literally looks like a needle electrodes, which are 6 to 10 inches, and then they can be administered just by a simple burr hole into the skull, and then
Mm-hmm.
we put these electrodes all the way into the brain, and these they even deep into the sulci and gyri, they give you information even from these regions, and even into the deeper parts of the brain you get information. So then you map out where exactly they are, and basically the other change has happened because there is a change in the concept of epilepsy now. Previously we used to believe that epilepsy just come from a very specific area, but
Mm-hmm.
now the modern belief is that it's basically a network. It's the full network which you aim at, and it comes from somewhere from that network. You target all those areas using those very special needle electrodes, and then we capture like seizures, and then we identify where they are coming from.